future perfect, that is future perfect progressive. Future perfect progressive. Future perfect progressive. Now, future perfect progressive. So, future perfect progressive, we have studied simple future, future perfect, future continuous. So, what is future perfect progressive? So, let's see. And I must, you also know that future perfect progressive is also known as future perfect continuous. Okay, so future perfect continuous. It is the verb tense. Future perfect continuous is a verb tense that describes actions that will continue until a point in the future. Once again, actions that will continue until a point in the future. The future perfect continuous consists of will plus have plus been plus the verb present participle. So let's see. Future perfect continuous. Is also called future perfect progressive. Okay. It is a verb tense that describes actions that will continue until a point in the future. That means until a fixed time. It will continue until a point in the future. Okay. The future perfect continuous The future perfect continuous consists of will plus have plus been plus the verbs present plus the verbs present participle. Verb root, that is ing. Verb root plus ing. Okay, let's move forward. Now, the different, first we are going to read the different forms of future perfect, continuous or progressive. So, forms, let's see. The first one, perfect continuous, the future perfect continuous has the form shall, will plus have plus been plus present plus present participle. Example: she will have been cooking now. She will have been cooking now. Okay, let's see the second one. I shall have been preparing for my examination. Now, let's see the second one. Now, the second one, negative sentences. Negative sentences are formed by putting not between shall. Negative sentences are formed by putting not between shall, will and have. Okay, let's see some examples. She will not have been cooking now. She will not have been cooking now. So negative sentences are formed by putting not between shall, will and have. So she will have. Not is placed between will and have. She will not have been cooking now. Another example. I shall not have been preparing for my examination. I shall not. So not is placed between shall and have. Okay. Okay. Now the third one is interrogative sentences. So interrogative sentences are formed by putting shall, will before the subject. Interrogative sentences are formed by putting shall, will before the subject. By placing. Okay, by placing. Okay, let's go for some examples. Shall I have been preparing examination. Shall I have been preparing for my exam? Will she have been cooking now? Will she have been cooking now? So, interrogative sentences are formed by placing shall, will before the subject. So, shall, will. I is the subject, she is the subject. Here, shall has been placed before the subject I, and in the second sentence, will has been placed before the subject she. Okay, the next one is negative interrogative sentences. Negative interrogative sentences are formed placing shall, will. Are formed by placing shall, will before the subject and not after it, and not after it. For example, will she not have been cooking now? Will she by placing will shall before the subject. Will has been placed before the subject and not after it. That means not should be placed after the subject. Will shall should be placed before the subject, not will be placed after the subject. So will before the subject, not after the subject. Shall I not have been preparing for my shall I not have been preparing for my examination? So these are the four forms of future perfect progressive. Now let's see some uses of future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous. So it expresses an action as being in progress. It expresses an action as being in progress it expresses an action as being in progress over a period of time that will end at a point in the future. Okay. Some important points are to be noted. We never use has. We never use has. We never use has with future perfect continuous. We never use has with future perfect continuous. It always takes have. It always takes have. Okay. We often use by or by the time. We often use by or by the time with future perfect continuous. We always use, we often use by or by the time with future perfect continuous. With future perfect continuous. For example, Mohit will have been reading for 2 hours. Mohit will have been reading for 2 hours by the time his father gets home from work. Okay, so we often use by or by the time. So Mohit will have been reading for 2 hours by the time his father gets home from work. So till his father won't return from work, Mohit will have been reading. Okay, thank you.